Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3, and there's some archive stuff we can read in here. Let's see, welcome brother, this is the Maxon family dossiers. Roger Maxon, born, not I guess not applicable? I don't know. He died in 2135, okay. So this was the deserted military guy. He led survivors, at Lost Hills, Roger Maxon formed the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then Maxon II, who is that? Teenager of unspecified age in 2077, died in 2155. Took over command. Okay. While hunting down a group of the raiders known as the Vipers, Maxon, who was unhelmeted at the time, was grazed in the head by an arrow. A deadly viper poison killed him within hours. John Maxon, born in 2097, son of Maxon II and grandson of Roger Maxon. Let's see, gifted soldier, John Maxon was promoted. And he was High Elder in 2155, apparently. And he indicate that he had some sort of dealings with the mysterious figure identified only as the Vault Dweller. Mysterious figured. I like that. A little typo. That's fine. And what about a new entry? Scribe Arthur Maxon. Only son of Jonathan and Jessica, both deceased. He was born in 2267, so he's, like, what, 10 years old right now? That's that kid we talked to, right? And last of the Maxon bloodline, as an infant sent to the Citadel to be fostered by Elder Owen Lyons. The reason for this decision was twofold. The recent internal conflict amongst the Western Brotherhood of Steel created an unsafe environment for the child. It was believed that the Citadel, despite being located in hostile territory, would increase his probability of survival. Interesting. And then Elder Lyons was in high favor and deemed a perfect candidate. Okay, so at the time. Recent events have led to the lack of communication with the Western Elders. As a result, Squire Maxon will remain at the Citadel indefinitely. Interesting. And we've got the, what is this, the State of Maxon? Oh, the State of Maxon in New California Republic was built close proximity to Lost Hills Bunker and enjoyed protection of the Brotherhood of Steel. No additional information is available at this time. And Diary of Roger Maxon, Volume 1. Oh, wow, this is a lot. I'm going to click through it so everybody can pause if they want to read all this lore, because the lore is kind of part of the fun. Okay, there we go. And October 12th. We got to read it in order. Okay. I myself am briefly just scanning and not fully reading, to tell you the truth. And there we go. And on the 18th, I guess, by killing the egghead. I love that. That's a great way to start. Okay. And 20. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, he referenced the President of the Confederate States of America, which is not a great sign, I don't think. It's not who I'd reference. This is the computer I need to go to. Isn't there another computer over here, though? The Pentagon Library Terminal. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Report on UFO codenamed Paladine. Further investigations into UFO codenamed Paladine have confirmed our suspicions. In 2062, an alien craft unfortunately attempts to retrieve the craft were unsuccessful. Okay. We're not alone. Pentagon knows. I figured that out myself. I've got one of their rifles. It's pretty sweet. And Brainstorm. Patriot Initiative. That sounds oddly terrifying. Okay. Very interesting. And Cloacina, is that like a small cloaca? I don't know. This makes me think of cloaca, right? Is that that's not a dirty word. Of course it's not. And so there's this studying beasts, I guess. Common sewer rat, genetic. Okay. That's enough of that, I guess, right? It was less interesting than I thought it was going to be. We've got unnamed scribes. They're very, very
The
important.
Brotherhood is at your service.
Yeah, okay. To just, have background people. Anyways, let's go to the Vault 1. And we'll go for, let's see, Vault Tech, corruption dated. The personnel assignments. Anything about the requisition forms? No. The easy paths? No. Okay, so let's look at all the vaults. Vault 76, you don't say, huh? Well, let's see what this was issued. Okay, information. So, we see any construction. Only, okay, yeah. What is that? 20 years? Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Back to that, please. Back to that. And personnel assignments. Oops, I'm sorry. It's one of the 17 control vaults will operate exactly according to the plan dictated by the marketing material. Interesting. Vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed into the open world for study in comparison to the other experiments. Very interesting indeed. And personnel assignments is what I just read, but project goals is access restricted. I don't have a password, I guess. And, well, that's interesting. What about 92? Okay, non-standard equipment. Sound, musical instruments, recording equipment. Interesting. The project goals, of course. Back. And Vault 101, let's read about our vault. What did we get? Files corrupted. Null. Okay, back. You're fine. Not a whole lot. Personnel assignments. Nothing here. Okay. They're not going to talk about my vault. And equipment issuances to Vault 106. This is interesting. Other vaults that are around, right? And the personnel assignments. Information has been redacted to the request of Dr. Albert Laris of the Psychological Research Department. All inquiries to their goals, methods 106 are to be redirected to his office. That's what I just read. Project goals. Oops. I think it said much similar things. Vault 108. Okay. Defensive weaponry, triple normal issue. Lots of weaponry in there. Oh, and all standard positions have been intentionally left unfulfilled and will be assigned by the overseer according to the Vault 108 protocols. Interesting. Genetic disposition for rare terminal strain of cancer, which should be ideally cause him to expire within 40 months of the project's inception. Oh, wow. They wanted to see, like, yeah, it fall apart. Anyways. And 112. You get anything interesting? The Think Machine 3600R. Nice. Okay, so. Caretaker, yeah. So we know a little bit about this one, right? Stanislaus Braun. We took care of that fella, didn't we? Due to the nature of the project. Highly automated systems designed to support it. It's funny because there's this information, yeah, and it's kind of right after you came out here, so it is kind of interesting. And I guess we'll go ahead and go to Vault 87 like we're supposed to. Let's read the project assignments. Null. Nothing. Okay, project goals. Access restricted. How about equipment? Vault 87. Look at that. I haven't read it yet, but we somehow know now. Standard equipment right here. 1 GEC. Food processing station. Plasma containment field. 3 of them. 4 stasis chambers. And yeah, these were corrupted. I already looked at them. We can leave that alone now. We've got a new quest update picking up the trail. So Rothschild. He was the guy down in the main room, right? But like, where is the Great Hall or what now? So is it in the B ring? I can't remember. This is the Solar. Nuts, no. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Great Hall. This way. Okay. Did I? Yeah, it looks like I probably took a lot of stuff here. that I wanted, at least. I don't think I want any of their food. So I'll go ahead and leave that to them. And this way... Armory Lab, Courtyard, Archives, B-Ring, Library. I went to the library. I was... Great Hall this way. I passed it. I'm so good at this game. It's right... That's Courtyard. Armory and Lab. Courtyard. The Den. None of them are named Great Hall. That definitely just leads to... Oh, it's right here. I'm so blind. There you go, Elder Lyons.
You have my condolences.
I appreciate
Your father
that.
Was a good man.
I don't know about that, but, you know, he tried, I guess, perhaps. Can you tell me about the Outcasts? He seemed a little self-serving at times.
Are a result of my greatest mistake, but a mistake I'm proud of nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion.
I thought the protection of humanity was part of the Brotherhood's oaths.
Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect humanity's progress, but not necessarily every human. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in other places consider it a waste to protect most people. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost.
How do your remaining soldiers feel about the Outcasts?
Even now, a year after they left, the wounds of their departure are still sore. Some of my soldiers are angry about it. They see it as an insult to me. Bless them for their loyalty. They're more angry about it than I ever was. Others understand their decision. Sometimes I hear them wondering if they should have gone with them. I can't blame them, but I stand by my decision, and I respect theirs.
All right. Has your decision been worth it?
Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the super mutants? You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life, and most of our recent recruits have come from those we've saved over the years. It's cost us, but we've saved many lives, and made the capital wasteland a place where people can live. Yes, I'd say that's been worth it.
All right. Cool. That's enough about the
Yes.
Outcasts.
Let's speak of other things.
Absolutely. What do you know about this enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say.
Oh, really?
Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
Okay. Well, I mean, my father sort of did kill himself, but they demonstrated they were willing to kill him. So, I mean, either way, I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
If you're part of the Brotherhood, where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood
I think I
began
know
on
this.
the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
Why are you here in the capital wasteland? How about that?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
How long have you been here personally?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
So be it.
And you know what? First and foremost, would you grant me permission to get some power armor training going on?
Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training.
Now we're talking.
Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval.
Awesome.
You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
I'll find him in the Bailey. Well, what can you tell me about the super mutants?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
Well, I have to go now.
Of course.
Of course. I love that I talked to him. He never once, he didn't. Oh, he was eating even, too. I'm sorry, did I interrupt your sweet roll? Yum, nom, nom, nom. Anyways, I gotta find this guy in the Bailey. You're so chatty for not having a name. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to continue on. Where is the Bailey? The Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. Probably this way, I'm gonna guess. Where you at, Gunny? Looking for Gunny. The solar...
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Oh, that's good to know. He's in the Bailey. Would you happen to have anything labeled a Bailey? There's a barracks. Certainly, probably not a Bailey. The solar is not... Is this...
Welcome.
Hey, you got a name.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Nobody wants to stand up and talk to me? I have to go.
Of course.
You don't really have much... Oh, open foot locker. What have you got in them? Metal armor? I'll take the rounds, sure. If you're going to let me have them. You got anything in your desk, pal? Don't mind if I do. Wait, did I take it? I didn't. Thank you. I hit E a little too fast. Faster than I hit A. Okay, well, I don't think I saw the Bailey in there. Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. I don't even know. What would it be a Bailey?
Brotherhood is at your service.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Artemis.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Can you tell me where I can find the Bailey? You must see a lot of things, because you don't have power or armor helmet on, so you can see better. What's going on?
What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land.
Oh, you...
Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts.
Oh.
And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Oh, well, my dad's been just trying to save the world, and I guess now I'm pulled into that. I'm pretty neutral on the whole matter. Yeah, where's the guy?
Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first.
Okay. Yeah, I know who the outcasts are. I don't need his thoughts on the Enclave.
Of course.
I appreciate it. The library is not the Bailey. That looks like it is a bed. Courtyard. Is the Bailey...
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Maybe he's just in here. Paladin Vargas.
Your presence here.
And Paladin Cross. That's lions. Do you have to have any,
Some scans on the Enclave.
I don't need that. It's only 1.5.
That's some serious firepower.
That's some serious firepower.
Scribe Peabody was telling
Pouting
me
Glade,
Enclave
Kodiak, Dusk,
the robot isn't going to
Gallows.
fail.
Oh man, there's like so many of them here, but not the one I need. He must be in this whatever Bailey thing.
Yeah, thanks for completely ruining my day.
Is perhaps. Okay. Well, I think I checked the B reading decently. The den, is that a Bailey? No, it's very much just like break room, it looks like. The courtyard, maybe it's near the lab. Let's go towards the lab, right? Well, fine. Let's see, do you have a name? I'm sorry, I'm stuck all over the scenery. No, you don't. Well, if you could tell me where a Gunner Bailey might be. Well, let's check the courtyard. Do our due diligence. Just want power armor training. Oh, wait a second. It's 8:29 p.m. Let's sleep. We're just going to wait right here. We're going to stand right here for 11 hours. It's going to be fantastic. This is part of my power armor training and my cannon head kind of thing. Let's see here. No. Bailey. Let's see. We're looking for Gunny. Seems like a guy named Gunny might be out here with the guns, right? I know it's like military nickname or whatever, but he just needs. I just need him to train me. You understand? And it's neither of you guys. You weren't in here. The den. I feel like I can't find Mr. Gunny, and it's really worrying me. There. Are you Gunny? No, you're the Artemis fella. Do you have any cool lines?
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Initiate triage protocol.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering Error.
Ouch. Why did you damage me? You're supposed to be a healing robot.
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic.
Science. Run a level 2 diagnostic on the medical subsystems.
Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by.
I don't think that little, like, elevator music is particularly copyright, I hope.
Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
Okay. Let's see. Could I reprogram you to kill people? That's funny. What is the pathway responsible for?
Neural pathway 0x63A82 governs the motor control interface, bridging the main medical software and the unit's manipulator arms. The current damage level would cause erratic behavior, potentially forcing the unit to behave outside of design parameters.
Well, let's close it.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
Beautiful. I love every part of that. How about now?
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still.
Of course, that probably passes a little time.
Medical procedure complete. Further instructions?
No, I'm done with you.
Acknowledged. Hitting the rack.
There you go. I like it. It's very hard, but it's not like red, right? Let's quick save. I haven't even quick saved this episode. That's amazing. I've been very trusting that it wouldn't just crash, right? Okay, it's very hard, and I only have so few of these, so I'm glad I did a quick save as well. Okay. Oh, we got it. We only lost one. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking everything in there. That looks less than exciting, to tell you the truth. But, okay. It was experience. Oh, I can do this, too. Another quick save. This one doesn't cost me to mess up. Is it a TION word? Possibly. If it is, it has no other letters in common. So, I think that fits the deal. Nope, it's probably not a TION. So, let's go through hacking, I think. Dud removed. Dud removed. Oop. Was there anything within that, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Dud removed. Okay, well, that helps a little bit. So it's got 4 with civilization. So maybe like the ZA? No, but the Zation, that would all be correct. Instruction, nope. Recuperating. What about... Does that have 4? I'm seeing 3. I only see 3 in that one. We've got 2 tries. Test it out. Okay. That was the one. I was thinking so, but... 66 XP. We'll take it. Casualty report. Oh, dear. Okay. Notes on Pendleton appendectomy. Patient pain discomfort level irrelevant. Love it. Love it. Hovering contemplatively. A poem. Brotherhood of Steel is blood is red. Ionic medical pulse beams are blue. Steel is better than flesh, and artificial intelligence subprocessors are too. Love it. Medical storage lock override, don't need it. Already did it. Alright. You got... That's about as interesting as it gets from you, I guess.
We can barely fend off the super mutants.
You guys are
Now
just
we
so
have a-
chatty. You are Squire Maxon. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock your very easy terminal. 0 correct. It's got 0 correct. So that has no matches, right? No, L. Never mind. None of that matches. Alright, perfect. Hi, Squire Maxon. How's the best kid in the Citadel doing today? And the worst kid simultaneously. Alright. I just figure we'll pop these in real quick. You can pause it and read them. I think I've talked to the kid enough. This adds a little bit of backstory to a character that might be important later. So if you guys want to pause the video and read, by all means. I figure we could do this. Doesn't take all that long to click through here. He sure does write a lot, though, doesn't he? You know what? I've changed my mind. Give me the guns and bullets. Did that... No, that didn't give me a copy of Guns and Bullets. What do you have a pack of cigarettes and an ashtray in your desk for, kid? I'm taking those cigarettes away from you.
Bailey later and run through some drills.
Because I'm going to sell them has nothing to do with it. I was just being responsible. Ooh, whose bed is this? It's just a queen-size bed. Oh, it's Elder Lyons. He's got a terminal, too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's got some report on that. Sarah's birthday. Okay. She should just probably smile a little bit more, I'm guessing, too, right? Yeah, I don't think you're going to give him a normal childhood. Oops, I unlocked the safe that I probably didn't need to do. It's empty anyways.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I might have looted
The
it.
area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
Colvin, you're talking to the crazy people.
I see.
Open door. What on earth would you call... maybe I'm going to look up in between episodes what the heck a Bailey is. And... eventually we're just going to run into this guy, right? Vargas, you're not the guy, right? No, it's Gunny. Can you summon Gunny for me? That would be great, actually. Gunny's probably not in the archives. Check the... Is he in here yet? I thought he would, every now and then you would see Gunny in here. There he is.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. My apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear, these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
That was actually timed well with his interruption thing there. Wait, I gotta take a sip of this drink. What do you have here?
I am charged
Well,
with
what do
the
you do
duty of
here?
turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath.
I'm not certain
So
calling
I've
them
got a lot
maggots
of
helps
work to
them.
do.
But what do you? Just train me on the power armor.
Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now,
It sounds
look,
like a medical
with
condition,
power armor,
sweating blood.
First thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
Golf clap.
The Brotherhood is
Golf
at your
clap.
service.
Beautiful. Perfect. No notes. I love it. I've been trained. Okay. I know power
Buddy,
armor now.
Can I offer you, outsider?
Give me a suit of power armor. Right?
If you'll excuse me, I need to go show these fish how to shoot straight.
Did you give me one? I don't think you did. I'd probably... Oh, yeah, you did. And I'm wearing power armor now. Let's check out Billy in power armor.
We take these Enclave guys.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
What's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Enclave strength is at 100%.
100%.
They're getting reinforcements.
They're as strong as they can be.
Completely ruining my day.
That's completely ruining my day.